Let's see if we can finally make it to Alice after beating Rear in the rear. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. Merry Christmas, everyone. Everyone, that being apparently 2 people. Oh, 1. Nope, I think it's just me. Oh yeah, I got Durin. The desperation I went to get this man. Oh boy. Now we're going back to Nefer's office to talk with her alone about something. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's in this room. Hello? Hey! Hey, cancel start. Merry Christmas!
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsleif get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rarier's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsleif already.
That's right, we've known each other for quite some time now. How's your Christmas going? I hope it's going well. Mine's going good as well. If so.
We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Thanks for your trust too, Nefer.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's set in stone. After that, my only goal is to see it through. Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rarier's thoughts again using my confidential method. Now, I'm sure you've seen things like this before on your travels, so you're surely well aware of how dangerous it can be.
Hold on, just making sure. Yeah, everything's good. I've been having internet issues, so I'm just checking.
The reason
Oh
I've
yeah, we're gonna
gathered
go
you
on
all
Rearer's
here is
memories.
to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, I will focus on searching for information. Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the diver, you are my safety equipment, tasked with keeping me alive while I'm under the surface. Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privileged information. But in the interests of safety, you must remain absolutely silent at all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded. Lastly,
I don't want to pause on
any
that scene.
individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony. In any case, Paimon has her own job to do, which requires staying in the room, but not joining the ceremony.
It's always fine, Mom. Yeah, you're not coming. Yeah, I'm gonna be mostly silent during this. Yes, as just participating in the story, I might have some comments here and there, but it's just like, eh. Never conspicuously left out the details of her confidential method. I guess her brain diving techniques are a trade secret.
Well, good luck, everyone. Sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her fingers and root for you guys.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rarier's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside.
That makes
That
makes sense.
something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
Shouldn't there have been something like that the first time you went to Rara's mind? Eh.
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the...
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard?
You'll be watching our unconscious
That
bodies.
makes sense. Alright, got it.
Good. Please, take a seat. We'll get started momentarily.
So, did Mr. Dainsliff tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rarier kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those secrets were all the same.
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No chance.
Yeah, you benefit from this.
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
You're such a killjoy.
She's got incense candles, almost feels like a summoning ritual. Seems like Nefer still has no intention of sharing your trade secrets, but now's not exactly the moment to pry. I see there's a chest on the table. Could that have something to do with her intel gathering methods?
Alright, I'm good to go.
All set over here, too.
I'm ready as well.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
Pinky promise.
All right. Let your whole body relax.
He came here to
We're about
to
to
claim
begin.
first and then leave.
Close
What
your
a
eyes.
what a guy.
Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves, paperwork, files. According to Dainsliff, Rarier used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are there's
Jeez.
plenty of top secret
Sort
intel
of
stashed
slammed
away
me
in this
upstairs
room.
apartment.
Is this where you keep your secrets, Rarier?
I don't mean to
Can't
interrupt.
say I'm not looking forward to this.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. It's just I heard a slam from my upstairs apartment. They can be so loud at times. This is getting interesting, though. Yeah, this definitely gives me Economia vibes. Like they use the same setup.
Bookshelves full of documents. Looks like these are all files, packed with the personal details of individual Conrians. The Crimson Moon Dynasty preceded the eclipse. Since Rarier worked as a secret agent during the latter, it stands to reason that he was tasked with purging remnants of the old dynasty. Yep. Lines up exactly with what Dainsliff told me.
Yeesh.
A file tucked inside a folder. The title reads, Dear Breakfast Shop. Oh, it's a list of nick, but at this stage I have no idea who any of them even are. encryption technique this is. Seems like it has to be inserted into that camouflage device nearby. Aha! It's an audio recording.
Please, hear me out. I can't shake this feeling that someone's been spying on our house. No, I'm not being paranoid. It's true. I saw someone dressed in all black. It was a couple of days back, but that was on another street, not near my house. I swear, I know what I saw.
There's a note in the margin. Surveillance of the Runfather residence has concluded. We apprehended the target and filed the mission report last night. Could the voice in the recording belong to one of Rarier's targets?
Jeez. Yeah, pretty. Oh.
A box containing a ring inlaid with a precious gem. Must be for his girlfriend.
The wedding ring. Yeah, Conria's not, don't have any, like, they're not saints in this. As I've said before. Ugh. I never went into detail about their experimentations or anything. Or, well, wanted to dig much deep into it.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
But yeah, those guys sucked. It's just hearing another one of what they did. Examine the mirror.
He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual. Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a
Jeez.
threat to the dynasty.
They only pose a threat because their bloodline. This is terrible. These are innocent people.
Neutralized. This one should be archived under purged targets. Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized.
You still see his, like, his, mouth moving as well. Good detail. Dead.
Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Never mind. What's it got to do with me?
Everything.
Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized.
Who was not neutralized?
Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants.
Oh, not the children.
Female, 16. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year.
Why does everyone pose a
Poses
threat to the
a
dynasty?
Neutralized on...
She was 16!
Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be anyone important, but then again, how many of them really are? Female, 13.
13!
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Neutralized on a...
This is awful.
Filed.
Was any of them not neutralized?
Male, 11.
What? We're going down in
Occupation.
age. I just realized.
Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Even when they didn't like interact with other descendants, they're
Neutralized a
threat. What the? There is no justice. They're just children. No. 6.
6. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Poses a threat to the...
You didn't even say it.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
Stop it. Stop it.
No!
Stop.
No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats.
It's not at
It's a
all. It's
perfectly
not
legitimate
justice
line
at
of work.
all.
Every single one of my
That's
colleagues
genocide.
attests to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
I'm not doing anymore. I'm not doing anymore. Stop. Dang. Stop it. Oh, hey, I can go for it here.
Mr. Vedifalnir, it's been quite some time since we left.
Revier, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out. It's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming. Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such. It's a wish, isn't it?
No fooling a prophet, is there?
Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came looking for me.
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can be all too easy to succumb to fear and melancholy. Unless, of course, you learn to abandon these feelings. You fear my silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken that day.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have lived up to your hopes. For both our sakes, such words are better left unsaid. The burden of prophecy was never meant for your shoulders.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies? None but our exalted king?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
You're closer to his majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant more terrible than the most vicious of dragons.
Ooh.
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live in fear of the unknown?
You make a fair point. Especially given my silence alone was all it took to send you spiraling downwards.
We all have to. The others should deal with the fear of the unknown.
Very well then.
I'm gonna tell you, and then they'll make everything worse.
Let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary, but simply as the brother of your friend. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
He was sadly not wrong.
There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis?
Hi.
Guess I'd better tread carefully.
The Lindit. I said the Lindit. Get in.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rayrir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
The executioner.
Irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
Damn.
No, absolutely not. I would never dream of doing such a despicable thing.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last? Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins.
Oh, double standard. He's willing to take out every other Crimson Moon bloodline except for the one he loves. Double standard. Favoritism.
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone.
And yet the people are being slaughtered for no reason.
Throw away everything I have?
You'll be killed too. The king wants all of you dead, and if I finds out you're one of them, you'll be dead next, fucker.
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled into the dust.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or have him persuade the Vinster King.
Persuade the Vinster King?
No, that ain't happening, man. He needs to be executed.
Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets over and over again? Or why we refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty? The Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man with a miser's heart. And he dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. Sooner or later, Conria will fall. And it will be his doing.
Yeah, that definitely happened. He's the prophet right here. Hi, Apollo. Venifier's like, yeah, that's true. That's true. He's like, telling the truth.
If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
The Rayrir of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rayrir. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better?
He doesn't know that you have the
kept my own
bloodline?
past a secret. This whole love should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet, is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, how can we go on pretending to be normal?
There's no such thing as normal.
Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. In the end, nothing stays hidden forever. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose. no matter who I have to face.
Turn to the office.
Was that Revere who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Delhi. Oh. They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli.
They were people!
Consequence always vanished so easily. And no one even remembers them.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day. We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Do we really deserve to die just because of the blood that runs through our veins? Galindus, are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was... I heard you, though. You're talking about what... He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
Yeah, but people, fucking children, fucking innocent people that have nothing to do with this war are even being killed.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the...
No. Revere has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly ordinary. Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it. It's been a long time since my family severed ties.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king? No one.
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't let anyone find you, anyone at all. Don't forget that Revere is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. And when I am too, for now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act like we've never met.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together, surely he wouldn't lay a hand on you.
I won't speak in his defense, nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. But I'll do everything I can to put an end to this. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare change.
You call that change? But...
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for once.
Damn. Like, damn.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you if you end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
That's one way of looking at it.
Everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now, you've forgotten that most people don't just go around killing one another.
Leave me alone.
No, guilt will always follow you. Until you become a monster.
Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing.
I doubt that. I'll bet no one ever got a quiet death at your hands.
Bruh.
I work clean. No traces.
You're killing a bunch of innocent people.
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
You're lying!
No more lies.
You're a liar!
You know I Felinda's didn't accept your proposal, don't you? Was it because she didn't trust you? Or something else?
Enough!
Oh.
Felindis, do you still remember Orlog?
Orlog.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers.
Yes, we did. What about him?
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
Damn!
I just don't get it. After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not just...
I need to go now, Felindis. They're looking for us. You take care too. If you ever need a place to hide, come find us.
Author Felindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated. No progress whatsoever. What now? Won't you give me even a glimmer of hope? Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger, but... If all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later, it'll be my neck on the line. But could he really bring himself to kill me?
Man, such little faith.
No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
I think he pretty much deserves the hell he brought himself in. He was a coward. He could have chose to not do this. He could have chose to go against the maddened king. To not kill innocent lives. I may like, hey Lewis, I may like, you know, understand and like, no, I guess I could have some little bit of pity, sympathize with him over his poor wife, fiance, I mean, but the ends don't justify the means. Well, the ends don't, pretty much, the ends don't excuse the means.
Yes. I just want to go on living.
Too bad, you did.
Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
Yes, you being alive, time to die.
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on.
No, you had a choice.
If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen.
Bruh. Like, boo-hoo, child, you want to live? Up, time to die. Awful. Sorry, bot. It's alright. Thank you for banning him.
were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we?
Yeah.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too.
Child dead, baby dead.
Thalindis?
And now she's on the files.
No. No! Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? It cannot be. A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows.
At least he's
just like
acknowledging
me.
that he's also been lying to her. Like,
What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. But in the end, Erminsul. Finster King! How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what? Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead?
oh wow, now I feel guilty. I guess there wasn't a lot you could do, maybe? Maybe, no. You didn't have to kill him, you could have just like... Even if it risked his own neck, I mean, like, he's still a coward. I'm sorry, he's still just a coward to me. Here. I know he wants to keep himself, his fiancée, safe. And he definitely feels immense guilt. But damn. Did Dane know about it? I don't think Dane know about it. I think he should have let his friends know about it. Would have come up with a plan. Could have had the children escape. It'd be like, I'm taking you out, like, out of the kingdom. You should have let them leave. No wonder Conria fell. Jeez. This place has terrible management.
No. This cannot go on.
Now this is where it ends because it involves my love interest, not the children, not the 6-year-old. Oh, thank you for the chest. I hate all of this. I had Christmas dinner.
Really
Yeah, I saw it.
letting me go?
Aww. There you go. Now you're starting to get it.
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was here. But what about you?
Me?
If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
Good point. In that case, maybe you should stay.
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again.
Go on living?
Yes, I know you're a man of your word. So please, just let me go.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding.
Don't say just kidding.
Go now. But
What
remember,
happened to my friend, by the way?
anyone know you were
Oh,
caught?
well, you know, he's dead.
We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Run, skip away, girl.
In the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedifilnir. What are you trying to do? Break me down?
It really has been Venfrenier. It's not guilt, it's fucking Venfrenier.
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Lyrir, or you risk losing everything
not abandon Thelindis.
Love.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Warrior. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear, but now I know exactly whose it is. It's Vedafalnir. He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps trying to manipulate me like a puppet. What's his game here? Tell me then. What will this moment of opportunity look like? And no answer. He's like a ghost. Always disturbing me when I'm on edge, but never answering when I need him most.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all connected to the Vinster King's research. The King's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Kanria hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rarir's life was so unstable. And it looks like this Thelindis, Rarir's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a sub-branch of the Crimson Moon Dynasty's descendants. It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on deceiving each other for the rest of their lives. And why does Vedafalnir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rarir's head? This guy kept more secrets than I ever imagined. The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of someone's memories, you only ever see the parts they're willing to let surface. Time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rarir's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction, part simulation, part reasoning, but it's usually pretty accurate. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then
It's
we'll
crazy,
be
I
able
could
to
just
take
do
a
this.
sneak peek at whatever it is that Rarir has really been hiding.
Rarir, are you there?
And now we're doing it like this. So weird. Made it.
Hey, Rarir! Come out, it's urgent.
Dane?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
My brother, he has been captured and tortured.
Okay. I'll come. But Thelindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is.
Yeah, this is where all the shit went down. And the sinners were made. Oh, great, more chests. Can I see the... Thank you. Whee! Whee! Damn it. Yes. No, damn, I did it again! Are there two chess pieces talking? Yes. Got it. It's all supposed to be symbolism stuff.
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
You might ask your blade that same question. I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness. The word on the street is that Sir Delogi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible. Assuming I have your full support.
Lunatic. Robdeteer. What brings you here?
Why, Dainsleif, of course. He invited me. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhindaughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king, and I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience than he does you.
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you, so at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing well for yourself, so drop the humble servant act. It endears you to no one. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment, and by far the most favored among the four pillars of Vice President.
We're just
Veet
upping his
doesn't
ego
even
over
try
here.
to hide his envy when he sees you.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that. Were the king not such an extremist, I hardly think I would have received a senior post at my age. Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenging task, as I'm sure you can imagine. And as for Eftervit, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything else in life, it comes with pros and cons.
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
You must be Rarir.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course. I'm pleasantly surprised that you remember me.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
It's my brother, Vedalfinir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Yep.
Vedalfinir in prison? Strange. I thought the king trusted him and Horoptatir more than anyone else in the world.
He's
Does
insane.
this mean the king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to anyone paying attention. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas.
And also because you're slimy. Vedalfinir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary? It rather inclines me to think that qualifications are not what get you ahead in Conria.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having right now?
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Rescue Vedalfinir, I assume.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight. I need all of you on my side.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleif, you're captain of the Royal Guard. You swore an oath to the throne.
You've been planning this for a while, haven't you?
We're playing the
I
coop.
have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedalfinir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his court and nation first, this is not the conduct of a wise ruler. My blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
So, Vedalfinir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, That is deeply troubling news. The extent of His Majesty's madness is now all too clear. The question is, how does a man like me get out of this situation unscathed? You have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested in saving the world. All I want is a letter of pardon.
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindis? The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected to the Crimson Moon seem vanishingly...
Oh, now we got enemy pawns.
This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Does it have something to do with Revir's past? Another mystery I'll need to...
Sick. Okay, so, I think it makes sense to move forward. Damn it. I did it again. Two, three. Yeah.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 60 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. Research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding moon marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly, it serves as a portal to an as-yet indeterminate location. Moon marrow can thus be defined as a spatial gateway. However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To start with, opening the gateway requires a specific power source, which the relevant literature indicates. An enormous amount of power is then required to keep the gate open. Currently, the total power output of our instruments remains in the single digits. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow Lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into abyssal energy research, which has stymied all Crimson Moon-related projects. This is not a wise move. I've always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this, as well as making ourselves overly reliant on a single resource. We are neglecting other promising technologies. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful, but as a Moon Marrow researcher, I desperately want to see the world beyond the gateway. If we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the unknown? My imagination is endlessly fueled by questions such as these.
So was she hit with the curse, or the curse of Khaenri'ah, or was everything happening at the same time? Let's see where this path takes me. Okay, no. Wait, is it gone now? Wait. Okay. I didn't. Never. Okay, I didn't think they'd. I thought they would respawn. I thought, you know, okay.
This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your parents.
The Lindis. Did you hear about?
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little unusual, but he slept pretty well. You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never...
What if he finds out that you pried into his secrets?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have. All I know is he's just a normal guy.
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him. But enough
It's
about
very
that.
normal.
You should get going, and be careful with the package I gave you. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future, everyone will be able to see a red moon.
A red moon? You mean our moon?
That's right. Our moon. Promise me you'll look after it.
I promise, the Lindis.
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. Its light, the color of blood, will become like a fire that flows in our veins, no matter how long it takes.
Ah. Alright then. It's getting interesting. Oh. Okay, I think I got it. No, I don't got it. No, I think I got it this time, I guess. Yeah, I can't even get past these guys.
Everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason? You know what happens to those who betray the throne. Please, don't do this!
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of Conria.
I agree.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you should join me.
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hraptatir and Rheindater will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Vedifalnir. Stay safe. Wish me luck.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade. It is time for justice to prevail.
Don't worry, I'm coming for you. Yeah, wait. Sometimes it's the most simplest of solutions. I'm already putting mods on Gmod. Yeah.
This place is filthy. And the smell is abominable. Clearly, the king doesn't allow his prisoners a single shred of dignity. This is dire. Found you. Hello, Mr. Vedafulnik.
It's you.
Surprised? Oh, wait. I guess surprise isn't an emotion that prophets feel very
Not like,
often.
hey, you're doing okay. I heard you got your eyes lodged out.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprise at just how unfairly this world responds to words of earnest remonstration.
Damn.
I'm curious. What did you prophesize this time?
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path, Conria will surely fall.
And it did.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Dane asked for my help.
You guys are pretty calm about this.
Chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted that.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw. Yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future is nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirits.
Forgive my curtness, Vedafulnir, but the king did not suddenly turn on you today. His suspicions have been brewing for a long time. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his fear and suspicion. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having visions of them either. He blinded you because he thought this would make the visions stop.
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until...
Until what?
Just now. I believe I saw something new.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you. This will go down as the most tumultuous day in Conrian history.
I sense hatred in you, but also hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story. But this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter in a whole new story.
Yeah, great.
There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rarier. But you are not one of them. You're not here for justice, are you? You're here for yourself.
Well, yeah.
Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of choice.
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not. We're on the same side, aren't we?
We could be. But I need you to be honest with me, Vedafilnir. At this point, you're my only hope for the future.
You mean your future? With your beloved, Felindis?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, a nation, maybe the entire world. I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I. You see the solutions to the biggest problems of our age. So tell me, what is my solution? What's the answer?
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of happiness. That is the cruelest thing about fate. It is unmoved by your sacrifices.
Dang.
That can't be true. I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is changing, to seek
Oh no, you're just
power,
insane.
so I can protect the things I love. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it? What?
My voice. In your head. So, you hear it too.
Oh.
The voice that steals your mind, gains your trust.
That
and
was the Abyss
drives
talking.
you crazy. It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Vedafilnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life, as if he'd discovered some monumental secret. But then he suddenly switched to looking extremely weary.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face, be steadfast in the belief that they are your path to the future. For as long as you live, your story with Felindis shall not come to an end. That is the only chance you have of fighting back against fate. It is up to you whether you believe my words. Regardless, that is all I will say on the matter. I have no right to intervene any further.
I will hold you.
Thank
Anyway,
you
now
for
let
setting
go.
me free. In return, I will tell you one more thing that you cannot afford to ignore.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city.
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas?
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
Damn.
Whatever Vedafilnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time to lose.
He was like, yeah, fine. Don't worry, you can feel the wall. I really like these characters though. They're fucking morally gray, black gray. like
Monsters? Is this Rhine Daughter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way!
Bow your head.
uh-oh.
It all adds up.
The Universitas. That reminds me of a rumor I once heard. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold. But if they were ever going to activate, it would probably be on a night like tonight.
Help! Help! Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you! Save me! I can't! Ah!
That sounded like an explosion. So, the rumor is true? The king really went through with it? What other means does the king have at his disposal? They must run on power from the Abyss, and given it's a major center of Abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be in grave danger. I have to hurry!
Damn. Like, yes, what they've done is heinous. some less worse than others, but you can also find a way to sympathize with them. And it's really cool. It's nice to have these vile, awful villains, and then there's just really sad and tragic villains as well. Defeat the monsters! Woo! I remember putting mods on my Gmod.
Settle down.
Can't hide the truth.
The fifth party member always throws me off.
Look at you, Boomtail. Think you can bully me?
Bow your head.
No more lies. The mystery unravels.
Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink, huh? Ow! Boing, boing, boom! Dumpty, dumpty, boom! Boom! Yeah. Da-da-da.
Silence. The tides beckon.
Durin, I'm not trying to get you killed, Durin. Oh, it blood. Oh, you!
Think you can
I'm
bully me?
sorry, Durin. I don't mean to pull you out. And you're likely gonna die.
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Diana Special!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Ow. Ow. That hurt.
I'm here.
Oh. Ugh.
Monsters at the Universitas Magistrorum? Why now? Oh no, they're coming. It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. The weapons. Where are the weapons? Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded after the inspection last week, but the new weapons haven't been allocated yet. I'm done for. Is anyone there? I need help! Ah! Stay back. Please stay back.
What's happening? Oh, here comes a cutscene I saw.
What's that?
Rear. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave.
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution.
And what was that, Leaf?
I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Why? Valindis, no!
Just... No, don't do it! Valindis! Valindis!
Join us, join us, join us. Oh no. The 5 sinners are being made.
Rary, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our own.
Dang.
Rarier. Rarier.
Flindus?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rarier? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
So he's been looking for her all this time. Maybe they might reunite, maybe not. Maybe she's dead. I mean, was she also hit with the curse?
I will find you. And then you can give me your answer.
But you didn't find him dinner.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born.
Dang. Just dang.
A monster created by circumstance is a monster all the same.
I agree.
Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. Right now, I'm feeling a strong sense of loathing. In a nutshell, the story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. Everyone tells little white lies, and
Sorry,
before
my
long,
dog is
you have
scratching.
a
He wants to go
huge
outside.
pack of lies that destroys everything.
Yep.
Time to get back.
Yeah, I'd leave too
This
after all
past
that.
is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization is one of endless tragedy. Cruel as it may be, that was Conria's fate.
Yeah, they kept fucking around and finding out. That's pretty much what happened. Anyway, wow, that was crazy.
Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Woo!
How are you holding up? Feeling okay? She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine.
That was
You will have
insane.
seen the events of Rarier's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone, but they did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria. However, I would not consider Rarier to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet, when the catastrophe of a generation strikes, nobody is safe.
Nobody.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging me not to abandon the people of Nod-Krai in their hour of need?
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a part of the plan. Without you, the mission ahead will be all but impossible.
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick. And I don't appreciate being bossed around.
Fair.
Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire time. Bravo.
Cool. So, can you fill me in on the deets now? Most of what I saw went right over my head.
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. It will save me narrating it twice. Yehoda?
Yes, boss.
Well, that's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first clause of your employment contract.
Forgive my curiosity, but what does the first clause?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself. Like opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
Is that right?
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today. Hope I don't catch Flintz and Varka lounging about in their chairs, enjoying a leisurely cup of tea.
She did went through the mental thrall of that. She went through the mental hall of that, so I don't blame her. That was a lot to take in.
There's nothing I dislike more than other people enjoying themselves while I'm hard at work.
Yeah, they better be doing their shit. But I'm sure they are. At least Flynn's. I have faith in him.
Oh no.
Oh god, what's happening? What is happening now? Is the world on fire outside? Is the world on fire?
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
I'm sorry? What did you hear me say? I wasn't...
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
What is happening?
Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone.
Oh no!
All the actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
No, we're still in the mine. We're still here. Oh, what a trick! What a trick!
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
Has anything like this ever happened?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first...
Is there anything I can do?
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm...
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy?
Meaning, this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Boss, it's fine. Really.
Oh, listen to you. Whatever would I do without you, Yehoda?
What?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
Oh, okay.
What?
Well, anyway, I was thinking of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here somewhere.
Aren't we still in, like, someone's mind or something?
I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta conserve our energy. Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our tiredness and fatigue. You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day to help out at the Frostmoon
Are we even
Scions.
real? Who is real? Who is
Would
not?
you be amenable to that, Boss Nefer?
Oh, Lama. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are?
What are we?
Your antlers to the depths of your imagination.
What?
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused and no talking no matter what we encounter. And don't disturb the chess piece. You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
Moonless night. Who's real? Who's not? Well, anyway, I gotta BRB and take my dog out. I'll be back.
Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces. Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow. Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool. Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
I've returned.
This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
Welcome to
There's someone
Sumeru.
up ahead. Time for a little chat.
Excuse me.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour. Wait, is that?
Oh, it's him.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Are we seeing Nefer's past now?
Oh, yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
Ooh, we're in her past now by accident.
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
That's why we're in Sumeru.
Hey, kid. Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepe?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but I'll need his approval.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it. Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
We have a well again!
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for a good while.
Oh.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. And you wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty. onto better things.
Yeah, before Sumeru was fixed, and during this time, Nahida is still trapped because of the damn academia. Sages, bad, bad.
You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now. Squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back.
Oh.
They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So you're the academia's helper now?
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing for us, and the fastest way to progress.
Too bad I don't trust them.
So, do you get anything good out of being a special ambassador?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
No more lies.
No more lies, indeed. Dance of Death, Serpent and Scorpion.
That's our well, and you know it. You stole from us. Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequence.
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it?
Good job.
You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that special ambassador act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them. You're a liar and a cheat.
Damn.
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars.
Damn, poor
and
Nefer.
daggers. The desert dwellers' weapons of choice. There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it...
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia.
Damn.
I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to
That was
assist me
all a
for a few
lie.
days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating. This is an emergency.
Damn.
This letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's badly defaced. Some parts are barely legible. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
Damn.
Officer, welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libation.
This is the finest wine our village has to offer.
Yeah, look at the olden days. He had guys at Takasha Terminal.
The academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Racist. No. This is just peasant wine.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
Just the one.
It's only you?
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no mother or father?
Dead.
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right, get over here. Sign your name on the form. Never? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Yeah. Damn.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite. You have a sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
I think what you're saying is a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain about the lighter workload.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are. And I'm sure you know why they're like that.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it any more than you do. It's just... Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions. What's the other one?
I wanted to check. If someone sent me a letter to the academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you. As long as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collected.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there, probably sitting on a shelf. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Professor.
Oh, don't mention it. Honestly, I feel like I failed you.
Damn.
I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught you anything.
Hey, don't say that. You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to teach students like me. It's not just the academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful and leaves the losers to suffer and die.
Oh, my dear child. Don't tell me you've given up on life already.
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful.
Oh, hey, Thumkabe, are you here? Imagine there's an Easter egg for that. They're just somewhere in this room. I don't know how old Nefer really is.
This must be it. A big cardboard box full of unclaimed mail. And probably some letters that ended up here by mistake, too. Let's take a look. A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. Looks like it's from a Core of 30 representative. What a strange thought. A bunch of mercs losing sleep over rundown buildings. This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what the Core of 30 had to say about anything. Who was it addressed to? I don't recognize the name. But it must have been a Kashawar professor. This one is addressed to the Immorta Sage. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Why do all these letters read like full-blown dissertation? Guided by the incense, we became lost somewhere in the forest. All the barriers between levels of consciousness disappeared as our minds soared around in circles, looking for a branch to seek refuge on. In clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. The Immorta Darshan strictly prohibits the use of hallucinogenic substances, but I believe there are still people getting away with it. For example, my neighbor who always breaks out into song and dance after using this seems like something the academia would want to know about. Why wasn't it collected? Wait, what's this written on the back? The note says, the sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms. I would send it back, but no return address was provided. This next one is
He was on
addressed
shrooms when he
to Grand Sage Azar.
Oh, Azar, I love that guy. Kidnapper of young archons for 500 years. Trying to create a god. Stupid Azar. Hate that guy. I think that's who we're talking about.
A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational policy.
I don't want to hear this junk mail.
In recent years, the academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region, as per the policy to this effect. However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed by their peers, as well as receiving dumbed-down assignments and perfunctory tutoring. They do not even have full access to the Akasha system.
Bruh.
Education is the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask you, is the lip service we pay to the policy of education for desert students truly the standard of pedagogy to which the academia aspires?
Bunch of racist.
As Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative, but do not forget your roots. You and I were once students too, as was everyone else in this. I do hope you will give some serious attention to this matter.
And it was tossed away.
I encourage you to discuss issues like this with myself and others, and listen to some alternative opinions. Great letter. Shame it didn't get to where it needed to go. And the sender is... Sage Cyrus of Spontamod.
Hey! Sino's fatherly figure.
I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place. So this is where letters from the Sage of Spontamod end up? Nice one, Grand Sage. Really enlightened leadership. Whatever. This isn't what I came here for. Moving on. I'm not exactly holding out hope that a letter sent from the desert would even make it here. But if it did, Where else would it end up if not in this box? I can't believe how much discarded mail there is. Must have been years since someone last went through it all.
You want to be
And this is just one box. The
sure.
whole house of Dana is boxes on shelves.
Hi, Lewis.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
How's the
Christmas.
mod? How's the mod going? Modding going?
Yeah, added a few Star Wars mods.
Nice.
I don't believe
Added a
for
few other
one
weapon
second
mods,
that
too.
any human being has sat down and read through all the documents in
Still
this
trying
place.
to find a double barrel
Who
shotgun
has
mod that
much free
works.
time on their hands? Wait, could this be it?
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinue, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague's aid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand. I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business. And I, therefore, see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details, so we could stay in touch. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival, I had no choice but to venture into Eob and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source. The Eob and Unut are descended from the Thamudians, while we trace our ancestry to Tulatala. We worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes up until now. I found a well belonging to the Eob tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option. So I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. My actions are certain to incur their wrath.
And then they all died because they wanted a drink of water.
Of course.
And the academia didn't do shit. It only got better when Nahida took back control. Sealed away for 500 years. Jesus.
When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia.
Anyways, how was
I
your
would like to
Christmas?
take you up on that offer.
It's great. It was great.
Your help. I
It
wonder
was
if
nice.
you could send an academia representative.
Yeah,
to
mine
meet
was
with
pretty
me.
cool. I got a Star Wars Mad Limbs.
Nice.
That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert. And I told you a little about my daughter, Nefer. We have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited. Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the academia? She is a smart girl. I know she won't disappoint you.
From the outset,
Oh, yeah, and
the
of course I
academia
also
never
got a-
took you seriously.
I
Those
also got
things
a
they promised
heavy
were
metal
just empty
guitarist
words.
book.
I
Nice.
doubt they even remember the name Sinue.
High privileged
Yeah, that's-
academia fools. Jerks. Anyway, yeah, I was listening.
And you were so
Yeah,
emphatic that your luck had finally changed for the better. You
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, there's
swore
like a lot of
you'd lead us to a better
important-
place one day. You
like,
spoke
important,
with such
people
conviction, like you were the most powerful
when it comes
chief
to
in the whole desert.
metal guitar in that book.
Hmm.
You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on none of it. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Despite your best efforts. Which makes you a pathetic liar. You weren't even any good at it. I think I'll take over from here. Let me show you how it's done.
Ooh, never.
I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done for me and my...
Nefer? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was. But it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with and they can't wait. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it has hallucinogenic effects. Don't use it all at once, alright?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown?
Oh hey, there's I think I
letting me
found
have
the
it?
sinking Titanic adventure
They said
map.
it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much. Keep it. It's fine.
But Nefer...
All right. That's all from me. You take care.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right? We're friends.
Yeah. I'll remember you. I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins. And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way, I expect I'll forget you pretty quickly.
Damn.
It all adds up.
Oh shit, she's coming back for revenge. I don't know, maybe.
Maybe, maybe not.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does
Trying to
the
find this
academia
one
want?
base
Since they've
adventure
sent their
map.
special ambassador, I assume there's a big business deal to be made. If not,
Oh, she lied about being an ambassador too now. She's to get in. She's probably gonna kill him right now.
Please,
or something.
sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the one they sent. Not all special ambassadors share my admiration for the Eab people. The ever-shifting balance of power in the desert reduced the once great civilizations of this region to rubble and sand. But the story of the Eab has a very different trajectory. Others grew weak, but you grew strong, beginning in obscurity and moving to prosperity.
Huh. So, you do know who you're dealing with.
She's fucking buttering them up.
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not? It used to belong to the Unut, but it looks like you have control over it now.
You're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to flatter us.
Of course not. I came to bring you some very good news. Some information that recently came to light. which might just be your ticket to freedom. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under Eab control is built on top of some ancient ruins. These ruins are of great archaeological interest to the Academia. I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in question. The Academia is offering 50 million mora in return for excavation rights.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as
All
you
right,
say,
500 million.
don't you think?
Don't get greedy, Eab. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force. Wasn't that the first step in your rise to power? To drive away the Unut and steal their water supply?
So what if it was?
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. The Academia is only interested in dealing with the de facto power holders in the... I hope I am making myself clear.
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make you watch as I cut their heads off.
You already killed my people, so fuck you.
I assure you, Chief, that would not be in your long-term interests. You don't want to make an enemy of the Academia. You see how I'm dressed, don't you?
I just woke up.
You've never been to
Hi,
the
Kyra.
rainforest.
Merry Christmas.
You recognize an ambassador's attire when you see it.
Get around, or do I need to get up? I want, yeah. Did you sleep? I don't know. It's so tired.
What does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway?
Sorry, you're fine. So that blanket is like it's really warm.
Bother to come all this way just to lie to you? We have more important things.
All right, I take your point. The Academia is the highest authority in the land. In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do us the honor of staying a while and enjoying some Eab hospitality?
Gladly. I am partial to wine myself, and I trust you are as well. So let's indulge in a few drinks together. In celebration of this
She's gonna kill all of them.
What are you talking about?
You weren't here, but this guy killed all of Nefer's people. The tribe did.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
What? Well, don't just stand there. Take it
I'm in
back.
the right place, I'm still about today
I
at
have
least.
every confidence in the Eab's military superiority.
Well, what is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well. This can't be a coincidence.
Perhaps there's a traitor in your
Perhaps
midst.
there's a
Oh,
traitor in your
killing them from the inside.
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot
She's not
regain
really with the
control
Academia.
over the
She
well,
left the Academia because the Academia this time sucks.
Mora of that 50 million.
It's not run by Nahida yet, so. Bad people. They talked about Azar, the bad sage, the bad guy.
No, please, Ambassador, just give me some.
Yeah,
time.
Azar. I think his name is called. He sucks. He sucks. I hate him.
Are you on your own account?
No.
That well is ours. And so
We're seeing Nefer's backstory because we accidentally got here, okay?
Are you talking Trevor?
Glad to
Just
hear it.
everybody's.
I will wait
Yeah,
here
but
for
so
an
it's
update.
interesting because they're going to yeah, but so we know that stuff happened. Well, it could have been because there was this massive volcano and they don't know. And, all this stuff started happening, and then anyway, that's interesting. Oh wow!
I'll report back
It says
as
that
soon
in
as
the
I have an
Bible.
update.
Well, in the Bible, they talk about the place. I don't know if they talk about the volcano, but around the same time. Yeah, I wonder if the
Got him wrapped around my
Oh, hang out, Aiden, upstairs.
Amazing feeling.
So,
They'll probably let me go on
in
and play
summary,
Minecraft.
Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the EAB, yes?
Wow.
The
She's
EAB
talked
are
with them
ruthless
too.
murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region.
Can I come in? There's a lot
So
of
let me
them
ask you, Chief.
talking about
If you were the Academia, what would you do?
Kill them all.
Four and four.
Of course.
Precisely. The
taking
Academia
us-
does not tolerate those who stand in
all
our
this
way.
stuff, I think.
The EAB have held back
Not
our
all this, like
academic
a lot of like
pursuits for
disasters
too
and
long,
stuff. Like
and our
I'm not
patience
put
is
robots
wearing
to my
thin.
friend and boyfriend.
At the same time,
So
there is
I don't think
simply
they
no
want to hear all
way
that.
that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs.
But my mom took my charger.
I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
We have our
she's
own
like,
rules
since my phone
If
full
the
of cars,
rainforest dwellers
I'm gonna just
raised
take it and
arms
I'm gonna
against
ask.
the desert tribe,
Great.
you'd start a bloody
Because how
war.
long it is.
Right. We can't
You can't
confront
use
them
your own charger.
ourselves,
He's
but we
like,
can
"Oh, take
support
mine."
their enemies. The Unot have always had strained relations with the EAB,
You wanna do
which makes you our
Roblox?
natural allies.
Adam, Aiden?
Natural allies.
Can I do this in Roblox?
Weren't the EAB your allies
Danny
once?
told.
You were quick
Today's
to
the last
send
day, I
them
think.
after us to protect your
To get this,
interests back
try to
when
get
we
the skin.
stole that water. And now look at you. You're at each other's throats.
Huh? Okay. One second. Get these headsets to work. Bluetooth. This website.
Let me be clear. The Academia wishes to collaborate with the legally recognized rulers of the desert in this matter. We are asking for excavation rights to that well, and our offer is 50 million mora.
Say no more. I believe we have an understanding.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. Get us access to that well, and the mora's yours. You see, Dad?
There you go.
Lying is easy when you know how. People will believe anything.
This is one.
Hello, can you hear me?
This is one planned revenge plan.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So my headset does work. My headset, but the headphones don't work.
This is one planned revenge scheme, man. Screw over both
I
the
know
tries that
you're-
screwed you over.
I know you won't play me.
Okay.
Lewis, you want to win?
Oh shit.
You want? Do I want to join you?
And then
Sure.
Nefer could have
You can
became
go
a
play it
villain, I
now.
swear.
Doing story. I'll let you know when
Yourselves.
we're about to go on.
You may be vile, savage monsters,
I think we added.
but your butchered bodies bleed like any others.
Okay,
You're
now
no
on.
different. You're nothing special at all. The monsters who destroyed my home, they're just ordinary,
yeah.
petty human
Like-
beings.
I read from your online thing now.
A joke.
They just got.
I think we're even now. Maybe I've even done the desert a favor. It's a better place without all these people around. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. In this dog-eat-dog world, a chief needs to be tough to survive.
My what?
No, I'm talking like.
What's up?
That's my cousin.
But you couldn't do what had to be done. So I did it for you.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but even so.
Depending on what you're now.
Yara, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright, time for a sharp turn onto a completely different topic.
Oh, let me real quick.
Anyway,
Okay.
that's enough of that. When are we
IMS.
Feels like we've been
On
walking
the floor?
forever.
That
I'm
would
getting pretty
be
tired. Halma, you tired?
Yeah.
Yes. If we
That
can
would
find
catnap
somewhere
life.
to sit down, I could certainly do with a
Yeah.
rest.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead.
Is this
That's weird,
situation about
but-
to reach a conclusion?
Yes.
Really? A
Oh,
temple?
wait, I'm gonna get
That's
really
where
about
this
me done.
story ends? I guess that's how
I'm going
things
to
go in the
fall
desert.
asleep.
I've been to a similar place with a friend from the desert before.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone says. I
Oh, your
never
clock's
wanted
not
to
on, by the
believe
way.
it, but looking back now, I'm as desert as
Oh,
they
nice.
come.
You mentioned a temple.
My biggest trade secret of all.
Ah.
Oh, the cat.
Then I'm guessing it's where you got your power from.
I didn't know you were clued up on any other religions.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but since you come from the desert, I would imagine it has something to do with King Deshret.
By the 7 pillars are served in. They are major figures in the desert belief system too.
Sounds
Wait,
impressive.
Roblox along with Discord on in the background?
I have
Or
some
in general?
friends with connections.
Oh, I know who you mean. General
Yeah, so
Mahamudra
we can
Sino,
charger, but
the spirit of
I'm
Hermanubis dwells within
sorry,
him.
something set, and if I take the charger, I mean, it's like, you know,
That's
like,
Boss
you know,
Nefria. She knows everything.
Sino's hardly a figure of obscurity, but I know about Sethos too.
What about him? Is
Well, he's not a small deal, let's put it that way. Please, this is the bare bone basics. Save the flattery. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take in. With any luck, that's our exit just up ahead.
I know this place.
Oh,
Of course.
It was from that event with the cat.
Darn. Well, I was see if you can help me get a neon of this. You need 4 big neons. I was wondering if you can get, it's just the advent calendar. Oops, shoot. For,
I'm totally out of
just
my
wanted to take
depth
a
here. I don't have
free pet.
anything to add about any of this stuff.
See if you could, help me get one of the ones,
This girl knows her stuff
one of the
thing
4.
too, but I've never seen any.
A statue with the head of a bird.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King, one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he, the Crocodile King, and the Goat King were the 3 retainers of King Deshret. Let's take a look.
I've been here before. Up cutscene.
One of the reps for neon. You can join me if you want. I'm happy to run now. The game.
Cat.
Just join me.
It's just Ashru.
Just wrong with Duff.
So, all is well?
Oh. No, don't. There's an advent calendar going on. And the thing from the advent calendar is a free pet.
Typically speaking,
I want to make
at
the
this point,
neon.
the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Get
Of course. It's almost over.
How do you get it?
Oh no!
You go to the 1, 2, 3.
Dang it, rear. Context, Nefer is being strangled right now.
It's hard to get.
Oh no, it's him. Hey, get out of here.
Knowing too much is
always
go
a death
around it.
sentence.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, God. That tail. No, guys. That's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, that, I'm trying to get 4 of it. So,
How repulsive.
Dean!
sorry to down.
I can teleport out, teleport out, teleport out.
I can't put something down. You play a game?
What's up, Dean?
Or you, did you have a board? You trying to make a meal of it? You know I can go back to Minecraft while I wait.
Trapped him in the box.
Yes?
You want me to get the last rabbit onion?
Timed that pretty well, didn't I?
Tower.
Anyway, sorry, just gonna enjoy this. You certainly did, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Rear. You just showed up out of nowhere. Where? Dang. Dang.
It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved.
Max is scratching the door again.
I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I guess this chapter could be called Looking into Conrian's Past and Nefer's Past. It's almost been... Oh wait, it's 2 hours. It's almost been 2.5 hours.
The truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
He's just in there now. It's like Pandora's box. He's just in there for life. How long will this last, though? What do we do now? We got him trapped. What do we do? Throwing him in the sea? Oh, wait, Fontaine will have to deal with him. Oh, shit. Can we get Skirk?
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest,
well,
I sensed that
the
something
end.
was wrong long before we made it to the temple. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
Bruh.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone? That shouldn't be possible.
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail
Even while insane.
and hunting down his pursuers.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Damn.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
I saw the event, I know.
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King.
I know him, I know him.
You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Iab massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light.
It's a better place
the
now.
Unut and the Iab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million mora. The Iab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe.
Lol.
The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Eab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King. He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same
It's worked out
specifications
really
as the
well.
one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth, but I don't believe that's the full story. Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human's, full of secrets, perversions, egotistical tendencies. But precious few gods are willing to admit this.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favoritism.
If you're alluding to the abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned.
So is he just in there, or is he gonna, like, he's gonna get out, right?
Thank you all for being here.
Hey,
as promised,
I trapped him in this box.
Into the Raker of Solnari's background. I am pleased to report that the investigation has been most fruitful indeed. The Raker of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Conrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important details of his story. Please save any questions or comments for the end.
Where's the black screen? Can we skip this? Okay, cool.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not excuse his many transgressions.
I agree.
No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Nod-Krai. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
Miss Lama, any thought?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before, but as is the case with all of our legends, there are no records of any first-hand witnesses.
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the Moon Gate leads to?
I like Jehoda's playing with the cat.
Stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command, but...
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the Moon Gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as never mentioned, Holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Rahier of Solnari. I'm afraid this is one mystery we may have to leave unsolved for now.
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rarir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rahier of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments. With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the wild hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes of monsters to many different locations across the land.
So your theory is that Rarir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why the wild hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the wild hunt is so pervasive, and why he's been trying to piece himself back together. He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart. But the Abyss, much like a curse, has kept him alive.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss is most surely a curse.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive
How
or
are we
advanced,
ever gonna get to the subject?
if a curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, it will continue to survive in spite of everything.
When are we gonna get to the subject of like you and Rhine-Daughter's connection? Are we gonna say that in front of Dane or
This raises some interesting questions.
never mind.
I will run some experiments and see if there is any validity to my That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer for conducting such a thorough investigation. Already, it has greatly enriched my understanding of the entity we face.
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo. I too hope that the information I have shared today proves useful as we look to formulate the next stage of our plan.
Hey! What is it, Dainsliv? You look really upset!
Well, yeah.
It's just... when I think of the man I once knew as Rarir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out like this.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but my heart goes out to you.
Mine too. We could never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies, and the skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone. Yet, none of that can begin to compare with the complexity of human life.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you both.
Oh.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover. She's been through an awful lot today.
That's very thoughtful of you.
No.
Mama.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to nail down a plan.
Back to the cell, you sit with Palma for a while and discuss what lies ahead. Can we end, please?
Hey, is this a bad time?
No.
I hope I
Hello.
Didn't kill the conversation.
Oh, hi. Hi, Varka.
Nice room. Oh, I'm not coming in though.
Why not? It's just a hotel, right?
If it's all the same, I'll just stay out here. I might not look the part, but I'm technically a knight. Barging into people's private quarters isn't the kind of thing we do.
Yeah. Okay, Varka, sure.
Anyway, Nefer went back to the Curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared some things with me that I thought you should be aware of. Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chess set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners.
Yeah, I
Their
wanted to know
powers
about that.
are beyond our comprehension. It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Throw him into the liver.
I figured
be the case. So, how long have we got?
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will. Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days, at most.
We got 2 days.
2 days? Holy moly! Can we even recruit enough help in that time?
That's generous, if you're thinking about it.
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help. You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could
Of course.
talk to him for us?
We'll see what I can do.
Great. I appreciate it. All right, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet, but at least it's a start. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's recovered.
Ask away.
Paimon's dying to...
All right, so... We felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss. You're well within your rights to refuse.
We've never refused. Shut up. We're gonna have...
Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Reher of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the roof.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
Bruh, why are you not telling us, the viewers, this plan?
I see your point, yeah.
Why are you holding us on the edge?
But if that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready.
I think we should pan.
To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
I want to do everything within my power. The Rehyr of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with
wow,
what
you are
I've
talking
heard.
a lot today.
Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal. As in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. But you seem to just march towards danger without a moment's hesitation.
I gain story.
Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and you're our honorary knight. I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
Thank you, Sir Varka.
I should be the one thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board. I'll give some serious thought to your suggestion.
Knightly bow. Says you'll see Anakto again. Woo! Discuss the plan with everyone. It was an age when sinners had yet to commit grave sins. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. And nobody cares. Goodbye. Love ya. Sorry, not sorry about that. For me, it's like Merry Christmas on this time, but probably when I post this, it will not be on Christmas, so it's gonna be weird. Happy New Year.